Hi everyone, today we're going to do a tutorial on the ABC-CLIO databases. So as you can see, I am on the Library Media Center database page. Now something I want to point out before we get started into the database is that on the database page you can see that there are usernames and passwords for each database. So you don't need to remember the username and password, but you do need to remember that they are right here on this page. So if you click the link and go in and you're not sure what the username and password is, you can always click back to the page before and you can look for that. Okay. So here we are on the ABC-CLIO login page, and if you remember from the page before, it is longhs, and we click login. We actually currently have two ABC-CLIO databases. We have the American History database and we have World History, Ancient and Medieval Eras. But coming up next school year, we will change to World History Modern Era because the curriculum is changing. But for right now, we still have these two. So there's a couple ways you can search in here. You can search all available databases, and that will bring you to anything that might be in either database. Okay. You can also click into the database. Okay, so as you can see, you can either search by keyword up here, or you can search by era. So if you hit show all, it will show all of the eras that are available. And you can scroll down a little bit. And it does go all the way up to the present. Okay, so I was thinking about researching Black Lives Matter for my project. So I'm going to type that in and see if anything comes up. It does go all the way up to present, so we should get some hits. Okay, and you can see our results page. Okay, they are sorted by different types. So there's a reference article, there are photos and illustrations, actually quite a few photos and illustrations. Okay, and then what else? It's also under social movements and growing activism. So there are several different hits that we have on this. It is sorted by relevance, but we could sort by category or title as well. Okay, so when we go ahead and click into an article, you can see that it highlights the words that we used as keywords. Okay, on the side, we have different reference articles, okay, including George Floyd. We have glossary terms, and anything blue in here is going to be a hyperlink to either a definition or another article. So if you're not sure about your topic or you want to learn more, then you want to go ahead and click on those links. And you can see the whole article here, and it also has further reading, and it does have the citation, but I'll show you how to cite it in a moment. Okay, some of the features within this database, you can save the article, you can email, which would be a link to the article, you can print it, you can cite it, you can listen to it, which would be valuable if you were giving an oral presentation to make sure that you're pronouncing everything correctly. You can also translate it if English isn't your first language. Okay, so say I know I want to use this article. Okay, so I'm going to click Cite. And we're going to let this load. And it's going to show us different citation styles. Okay, you can export to these. Oh, we can export to Noodle Tools now. Well, let's go ahead and do that. That's a new feature. So we will click Export to Noodle Tools. We'll let this load. And you just want to make sure that your project it's selected. So we're on, let me just move this up a little bit. We are on our social justice project, so you want to make sure that if you're working in multiple projects at the same time, that you have the right project selected. Here's our citation up here, okay, and we're going to click Import. and it says one reference successfully exported. So we can actually close this particular tab, and we're going to go to Noodle Tools, and we're going to refresh, but I'm going to move myself down. And we do have one in here already that I cited from a picture before. And we're going to refresh the page. And what's great about this is then it magically appears. No copying and pasting necessary. Okay, and there it is. It puts it in alphabetical order. You can see this is an A, this is a G. Okay, and what's great about this is you can click the link and view it as a live web page. So once you've gotten your articles together, if you come in the next day, you can click view as a live web page. However, you do need to log back into the database. So if it doesn't let you in right away, you want to go through the library site, launch that web page and log in, or sorry, launch the database and log in. And then if you go back to Noodle Tools and try to launch the article, it will let you in. Okay, and that is pretty much the ins and outs of the ABC-CLIO databases. Okay, you can go back to your search results and search for even more. Okay, again, since some of you are you're doing a visual presentation, then there's all kinds of great pictures in here, and you know that they are reliable sources because it's in a database and it's vetted information. Okay, so if you wanted to use this picture, you could right-click on the picture and save the image or copy the image. And then again, you can go up to the top and click Cite, and you can simply export it to Noodle Tools and you'll be all set. So we'll let that load and we'll do that again just to show you. Hit Noodle Tools. We'll let that load. We're on our social justice project. We import. And we have our green bar, so we can close this one, go to Noodle Tools and refresh. And there we have it. It has put it in alphabetical order. It's this one, the demonstrators protest, and you can see that it's an image. The first one we did was a reference article. We have an image, and I did an image yesterday to show people how to do it. Okay? So again, that is the ABC-CLIO database. Pretty straightforward. You can do keyword searches, you can search by era, and it's a great resource that we purchase. So we, of course, want you to use it because then we get more for our money. Okay? So again, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.